Hi, this is Jay from US Tech, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you an updated tutorial on our US Tech desktop application, which is the third piece of our unified communication system. You have your desk phone, you have your mobile app, and you have your desktop application, which can be accessed via your web browser by going to voip.ustech.com. And then once you're there, you can download the desktop application. I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. You can download it to your PC or your Mac. And you will be receiving your login credentials from your US Tech representative, usually via email beforehand. Let's get started. All right, when you go to your web browser, you're going to put in voip.ustech.com, and you're going to use your login credentials here and click sign in. And that'll bring you to this page here, which you will be spending a lot of time in here if you're going to be answering the phones from your desktop application. Right now we're in the web browser version of this. But what you probably want to do is go to your desktop application. So you're going to go to this initials circle here, click on that, click on apps. Now you're going to click on desktop download. So download Windows, Mac, or Linux. We're going to go to, I'm using a Windows machine, so let's use this. Let's go ahead and click on the download. Click yes here. Click next, accept, click next, and you can save it wherever you'd like. And you can click finish. So it says that the firewall, you might have to use your IT manager to unblock some of these features, but we're going to click allow right here. And then now it's going to ask you to sign back in to the application. You're going to use the same login credentials you used for the web browser. And it brings you to this page right here. Okay, once you get to this screen, you'll see your initials up here on the top, or your picture if you have one uploaded. And here you can set your availability status. Right now I'm available, so mine's going to be green on available. You can set it to away, it'll turn yellow. You can do out to lunch. You can do not disturb. And you can even have a custom away status and just put whatever you want it to say and save it. You could even put invisible, but no, I'm gonna stay visible for my clients. Now, everybody that's logged into the portal, their status would be green or lit, some kind of color that, whoever was logged in to the web browser or the desktop application, that's who's going to be showing up here in different colors. You can also go down to apps and click on Automation Manager, and I'll be showing you a lot about Automation Manager at the end of this video. So let's go into the functionality of the desktop application. Right here you have calls. You can just click on this dial pad right here and call a number and click send. You can check your voicemail here as well. You can just click on one of the voicemail messages. You can play it.
Hey Jay.
You can download the voicemail message, or you can delete it right here. And if you have premium call recording activated on your account, you'll have this tab right here. If you click on that, your recordings will start populating here. Now you can click on last 7 days, last 14 days. You can see the recordings for the past month, or you can click on custom, and then you can enter the date of the recording that you're looking for. Simply click on the recording, and there you can listen to it. You can download it to your hard drive, and then you can save it for all time. Pretty simple. We also have the chat feature. So everybody that is logged into the web browser or the desktop application will be populated right here. You can click on a name and just simply send a chat, just any message you want. Click enter, or you can click the deliver button right there. And that's all there is to it. If you have SMS messaging activated on your account, you'll have an SMS tab right here. And here, you'll be able to create new messages. Click on old strands that you've had. And you can just send them off right here. And this is where you'll be checking your SMS messages here, and you can do it on the mobile app as well. Down here is contact, and like I said before, you can do contacts up here, but right here you can have community contacts. Now these are the community contacts right here are your inner office people that would be logged into the system. You'll see them listed right here. You have personal ones. You can add a personal contact right here, fill out the form here and click save. And you can have speed dials as well. Just click on this little button right here and you can add a speed dial. Just click on the plus sign, enter the number, the label, and then over here you're going to want to click saved right here. And if you want to use it for a shared number that other people can use, the speed dial, just click right here and then it'll show up in everybody's speed dial bin. Over here you have meetings. These are video meetings. This is a lot like Zoom. And you can click on the plus right here. You can start a new meeting. Let's do that right now. We're just going to start a meeting. And you have your video right here. You can unmute. We're going to click on join meeting. And from here you'll have the usual tools down here. You can use your web video, you can unmute. Up here you can chat within the meeting. If you want to invite other people to the meeting, just click on this little icon right here next to the meeting name. And here you can copy the invitation and email it to whoever you want to join your meeting. It's as simple as that. And Rooms is really great. We use it a lot because we work from separate offices, and this allows us to jump in each other's rooms and consult each other, via video meeting instead of just a phone call. So we can see what we're up to, and just makes it more personable and more productive. And it works just like the meetings as well. So ask us about Rooms. I think you'll really like that. All right, now let's go over some of the calling features. Up here you'll see the dial pad. All right, let's dial a number. I'm going to dial an internal number. You can dial an outside number or any extension number you want. All right, I'm going to pick up the phone here. And from here, you can see up here I have premium call recording active on my account. So every call will be recorded, and you'll see this icon. Right here you can mute your call. You can mute the audio if you want. You can put the call on hold, and then the caller will hear your hold music. We also make advertisements on hold too. If you want an ad, we can do that for you as well. You can add a call. You can add another extension internally, or you can dial an outside number and press add call. You can transfer the call. I'm going to transfer this one to another extension, 104. And then when you press add call, it's going to transfer to 104. You can also do an attended transfer. That means you can click that and click, let's say, one of these people or an extension 104 and click add call. And when you do that, you're going to be able to talk to the person first, and then you can hang up and that call will go through it's kind of a screen transfer. Another cool thing you can do if you press that, you can switch the call to your mobile app or your desk phone. That's a great feature. If you have to run out and you're in the middle of a call, you don't have to stay tethered to your computer. You can just switch it to mobile app right here, and it'll switch over to your mobile app and you can be on the go. Or you can switch it to your desk phone too and talk on your desk phone if you don't want to talk on your computer anymore. And over here is where you hang the call up. And that's all there is to it. Now let's look a little bit at the Automation Manager. And remember, to get to the Automation Manager, you're going to click on your initials up there, click on Apps, and then Automation Manager right here. What you can do on these tabs up top, really the only ones you'll be using are Services, Settings, and Reports. Here on Reports, if you click on that, you can filter dates, inbound calls, outbound calls, who answered it, or if it was busy, or all calls. And you can just click Search, and then that'll populate here. You can see all the inbound calls, date, time, duration, call type, from, to, the extension that answered the calls. Get a lot of information from there, and you can also export it as a CSV file. You can go to Settings tab, and here's where you're going to build your users. You go to Users over here, and all of them will be listed here. You can add new user. I'll click on mine right now, and you can see I'm the account owner here. Put my name, my username is my email address, set a password, and if you need to scroll down and set this to a primary extension, and that'll allow you to use the desktop application and the mobile app. You just select an extension. I'm 101. That's going to be my primary, and after you load all that detailed information, click Save. Then I can use my mobile app, desktop application, and desk phone all in one place because I set this as my primary extension. These are where we get our login information from. Our username and password is set right here on the User tab in Settings. If we go to Services tab, this is where we can change names on extensions. Right here, all the extensions will be set up, and you'll see the name. You can click on an extension, change the name here, right here. You can also go down to endpoints, and you'll need to change the name there as well. You can click on here, and you can see my MAC address, and you can see what extension label. You can label the extension here on the two buttons, but you'll see this is mine, and this is where we also build the buttons on the phone. Line key configuration. You can activate and build auto attendants, ring groups, set up conference bridge, call center, all kinds of things you can do with these. Now for phone numbers, this is where you can forward your telephone number anywhere you want. You just click on that edit box right there on the number that you want to edit, and you go down to call routing, and you can route this call to an extension or any one of these things up here. A group, you can set it to a ring group, an auto attendant, a mailbox, an outside number if you want. Right now we're going to leave that. It's a DID coming into extension 104, so we're going to leave it at that. And then you would simply save it. You can build holidays. You can click on here and add also. You can set it to an auto attendant, a holiday auto attendant mailbox if you want. A test auto attendant, that's what I'm going to set it to right now. And then you would save that. And you can go down to holidays now and start building your holidays for the rest of the year. You can click on New Holiday, name the holiday and choose the date, and click Save. And that holiday will populate here. Right now we have New Year's and Martin Luther King Day because it's only February right now, so those have already passed, so I can delete these. I'm not going to delete New Year's because it's happening on January 1st every year. Martin Luther King Day I'll delete because next year is going to be on a different date. But I can go ahead and populate all of my holidays for the rest of 2025, which is when this video was made. You can also go to mailboxes, click on Standard here, and this is where all your mailboxes will show up. We'll go to mine. If you click on Edit, you can change the password right here. You can change the name on the mailbox because this is for the directory. The directory goes by this name on the mailboxes. You can scroll down And you can activate email notification by clicking yes here, enter the mailbox, click yes here, enter the email address, and click yes here, and you'll receive an attached audio file to your email every time you get a voicemail. And finally, one of the most important things you can do in this automation manager is set up your payment profile. And what you would do is go to the accounting tab. Over to the left, go to payment profile. And here you can just click on add new payment profile. And it'll bring up this authorized.net form. And all you have to do is fill out this form with either a credit card or a bank account. And when you do that, you just click save, and a button will pop up here, right over here, that says use for monthly billing, and you can do that so it'll come out automatically. You can also go to look at your invoices, click on invoices, and let's go to this one right here. And over here you can download the invoice, or you can just view the invoice. And if you view it, it's going to be itemized with every call that you've made in that monthly period. And if you want to make a quick payment, you can click on payments there and click on new payment, and the amount due you can see there. Scroll down, and we don't have a payment profile set up, so it's not going to go through. We have to set up a payment profile before we do that. So we would do that, then we'd be able to make this payment right here as needed. And that's all there is to it.